Hey everyone, welcome to TrebChanneling.com presents the Advanced Density Masterclass 2.0, the advanced version. This is your host, Rob Gauthier.
And your co-host and moderator, Kalina Angell.
We are so happy for you guys to make it here today. We want to appreciate it for all of you. Greetings to you all. This is Aridif. That is Aridif, and this is it spelled. We know that many of you have come to connect your heart's desire. We know that many of you have come to learn more interesting facts of what it is within the universal structure. Let us first start by expressing what a multiverse is, or how the multiverse works. This is something that, although Rob has touched upon, he did not enter very deeply. First of all, we express what the universe is. But when you see a sphere, all of the energy on the surface is equal in every portion. Even when the sphere is oblong, there is still an equal amount of energy being bypassed or being directly used in all portions of the surface. Now, when you look at this being played again on a larger scale, you will see that the universal structure is similar. It is spherical, even if the sphere intends to be elongated. All of these things are within a medium of consciousness. And when this occurs, it springs a new universal consciousness. Now, as Rob has explained very delicately, that all things are within cycles. When you look at universal consciousnesses, they are cycles in a universal structure, whether it's our day-to-day walking. So what about that higher version of ourselves? Now, this verbiage is why I'm going through this. Most of you are already aware of how this works, but we need to lay a foundation of the verbiage. So this is the fractalized or daily self. Now, what is the higher self, higher versions of ourself, what we connect to in dream states, what we connect to in meditation, higher guidance, that part of us that just knows more. This is what they will refer to as a higher fractalized consciousness, or a high fractalized version. Consciousnesses that are one main source for oversoul. So all of the past lives that we have, future lives, parallel lives, future incarnation, all of those things combined is one oversoul. So now that we've laid the groundwork for those terminologies, example, there's no raising of vibrational level, and we'll get to that here in a minute. Second density, animal consciousness, anything that humans perceive as living but not human. Living and not self-aware, integrating to a higher percent. I know I'm excited, I'm getting ahead of myself. You'll have to bear with me. That's why we're doing questions and answers afterwards. Fourth density, that's it. That's one density that's in its own vibrational level. When you die, when loved ones die, in the sixth density, it is the same string as fifth density. It's the same harmonic level. But what's happening is now we're getting into the fret of the guitar, the part where you put your fingers on to hold down to make a different string. A lattice. Illusion. Beautiful. Okay. This is a very good framework. Perfect. All of those things put together are perfect representation of what the average person believes the matrix is. That doesn't mean that because the definition here is different, that finding a leak through between matrices and connecting and bringing human consciousness down. I don't know how true or not that is, but this is a prime example for what we're talking about. These matrices are dimensional for all intents and purposes, but they're just using a different term. That's what this is about.
If we are experiencing different aspects of cells for integration that are present in the physical, can you explain how this works?
Okay, so different aspects of ourselves, that can be being drawn from our higher fractalized consciousness. When we are experiencing also different things, like let's say we're consciously aware of things that